the positives on this, I thought we played great offensively. I thought we struggled to score against this team, even with LeBron. I thought offensively, we moved the ball, we got some good shots. We ran some good stuff offensively. Just defensively, we just didn't take the challenge tonight. I don't think it was physical enough. I thought we were able to run free and roam free. And then once we tried to pick our aggressiveness up, they had already made shots and it was already comfortable.
I mean, coming in here is always going to be a tough game nonetheless. For us, we just want to come out and be aggressive. Scoring wasn't our problem tonight. It was more or less, holding them under a certain amount of points every single quarter. And when Paul George gets it going like that, and guys are making shots, and it happens sometimes. And coming in, we have to have a defensive mindset, and we didn't have that tonight.
Especially the first half, felt like a Western Conference game. We were both scoring at a very high clip. I think both teams, I looked down at one point, were over 65% shooting. So, they were really shooting the ball well. I think they even ended the half, on a 3-ball. So it was, one of those nights where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
Solomon Hill made 3 for 4 from 3, and then CJ made 6 threes off the bench. So, they made some tough shots. They made some contested shots, and well, I ain't gonna say that, but they made some shots.
It's fairly difficult, but we just had to do a better job of just contesting shots and making it more a little bit harder for them to run. They got into a great rhythm. It was just hard to stop that when they got the ball rolling.
Well, we was 8 for 29. I thought we had some looks we usually make. We didn't make. I thought Kevin got off to a great start, and then in the third quarter, his back locked up on him in the third quarter, so he had to come out early. But like I said, for the most part, I thought offensively we played great. Shot 34 free throws. We got to the line. We attacked the basket. Just on the defensive end, they was able to make shots.
Of course. We still want to lock up that number 1 seed. We felt like we came out and played hard. We just had a couple lapses here and there, and we know that we have to come out on Saturday and play well and win.
Yeah, we still have momentum. Like you said, we have the best player in the world on our team. He didn't play tonight, and I thought our guys came out. And like I said, offensively, we did some great things against a great defensive team. Shot 47%, scored 109 points. And just defensively, we took a step back tonight.